Hi, I'm Aislinn.
I'm Eva.
And we're here to talk to you about middle school girls and how to kind of survive it. We'll be talking to you about friendships and how, friendships can change. And we'll also be talking about groups, cliques, drama, and how to stay away from it. We're senior Girl Scouts and we are working towards a Gold Award project.
There's a lot of friendship problems in middle school
Yes.
if you have not realized yet.
If you're in middle school, this is just kind of what is going on, If you're coming into middle school, this is kind of what you're going to expect, maybe. And this is from our personal views. We'll talk to you about friendship first. So, in middle school, a lot of times, friendships change. Your best friend may not be your best friend in middle school. Middle school is a place where you find yourselves, where you develop your personalities, and where you meet new people.
I know that when I was in middle school, there was there were a lot of friendship problems with like all different types of people,
Right.
The guys, the girls, everyone.
Yes.
And when you're that young, that age, sometimes you don't really know how to like deal with it properly.
It might hurt someone's feelings along the way. It might end up badly,
Mm-hmm.
And try and guide you in the right direction of, staying away from drama and, choosing the right friends and making sure they're right for you and they're
Mm-hmm.
not going to lead you to anything bad.
And it's okay not to be friends with someone.
Yeah. If you're best friends and you're in middle school and you kind of grow apart, that is totally normal. I know I've been through that. I know she's been through that. It's part of life. And even though this makes you very upset and very sad, it happens.
And even though some like old friendship problems like that feel like it's like the end of the world when you're like a 6th grade, it really isn't, and it's something you're not going to remember when you're like older.
Right. You're going to remember the friends that supported you through life. You're not going to remember your friends that weren't so good for you. Now we're going to give you a little scenario that we filmed of some middle school girls and the kind of problems you might see. This doesn't have to be an exact skit, but this is sort of
It's
the
an
story.
approximate skit.
This skit is about two girls and how someone new kind of comes along and you're not really happy about it and you just kind of feel left out. So here it is.
Hey, have you met the new girl today, Mia?
No, I haven't. She's real nice.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you want to come over to my house Saturday?
Sorry, I had plans with them.
Oh, how about Sunday? Want to go see the new movie?
Oh, well, you started going with Mia.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you later. Alright, well, bye.
What you just saw in that skit was 2 girls, they were like best friends. Then a new girl comes and the one girl starts hanging out with her. Her other best friend starts getting like a little jealous about it.
So when this happens, you want to be open to it, open to trying new things, open to meeting new people, open to the fact that maybe this is a good thing and maybe you'll find someone different who, will help you along the way. That doesn't mean you can stop being friends with them. It means maybe you'll be acquaintances, but not best friends.
And it means that just because like another girl comes and wants to be friends with your friend, you don't like hate that other girl.
No, there's no need for that. In this skit, it seems like they're kind of ignoring the one girl. And when you feel ignored, you have to tell somebody, They're not going to read minds. You have to actually come out and say, hey, you're kind of hurting my feelings. I feel like that we're not talking and I feel left out, and you gotta say these things.
The best way to fix friendship problems is to talk through it. And that's the only way we're going to fix it.
You may feel hurt, but the person's not going to know unless you say something. Alright, so we're going to show you another skit that could happen. And then we'll show you what you should do.
Hey, Caitlin. I'll be right back. I don't like how she always leaves us for them. If she was really our friend, she wouldn't do this. Yeah, it's annoying sometimes, but it doesn't mean she doesn't want to be friends with us. Well, I'm sick of it. If she doesn't stop hanging out with them, then I'm not talking to her. You need to do it too, Mia. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's ignore her. Hey, Mia, Danny just told me something really funny. Do you want to hear it? Just keep ignoring her. Okay. Mia, what did I do? Why aren't you talking to me? I'm your best friend. You can't keep on leaving me for other people. I'm gonna keep on ignoring you until you stop talking to them.
Right, so what you saw in that skit was two groups of girls. The one girl kind of hangs out interchangeably between both groups. And her best friend doesn't really like that. She wants her to stop hanging out with that one group of girls and only hang out with her.
Right.
Which is something that could happen.
It could happen, does happen, and
I've seen it happen.
I've seen it happen. I've lived it. You know, it happens. It didn't work out with Mia and Molly kind of walking away from Caitlin because that didn't solve any problems. They just kind of ignored Caitlin, even though Caitlin didn't think she was doing anything wrong.
Which
she was
wasn't.
hanging out with other friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad thing. But you gotta be considerate of other people. There's that old saying where you might want to take a walk in someone else's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And while I have times don't want to do that, it actually helps, just, well, I won't want them doing that to me. I just, I might be considerate. So, here's a better way to handle this situation.
Hey Mia, Danny just told me something really funny. Let me tell you. Hey guys, why are you mad at me? Well, we just feel like you've been spending a lot of time with them and more than with us. And we feel like we're losing you as a friend. Well, I used to hang out with you guys all the time, so I wanted to hang out with them for a little. Why can't I be friends with both of the groups? Why can't I hang out with you guys sometimes? And then sometimes? Well, we just feel lonely, What if I bring them over here and we can all be friends? It's a good idea. Hey! Hey! So.
Friends.
Oh, look at that. They all became friends.
What you see in this alternate ending is the girls actually talking it out and saying, well, we kind of feel alone, like you're not talking to us and we miss you. And Caitlin wanted both of her groups to get along. And sometimes this doesn't happen because there are
Sometimes
dramas.
you just don't get along.
Right.
But
It happens. But
something you could try.
they wanted to become friends and
It
did.
worked out.
And it
So,
worked out.
Which that will probably happen most of the time.
What we learned from this skit is you don't have to be confined to one group. You can be friends with lots of different groups.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone has a problem with that, you need to talk it out.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing when you get into high school too. I mean, that's far away, but if you have problems, you talk it out with somebody.
One thing about groups of friends, stay away from those groups of friends who try to control what you do and who you hang out with. That's what we really call cliques. Cliques aren't really a good thing.
No.
And yeah, so stay away from that.
You want to be able to talk freely
Mm-hmm.
and speak your mind.
Be your own person.
Yeah. And this is what we learned from having gone through this.
Mm-hmm. Drama.
We're on to drama. Now, drama is a huge thing in middle school. All the girls like to be very dramatic.
They have a way of making a big deal out of everything.
The tiniest things.
Yeah.
If you want to stay out of drama, don't create it. That is probably the best advice I can give you.
If you don't want drama, don't start it. Don't talk behind other people's backs. Don't say nasty things to each other. The best thing to do is if you have a problem, as we've been saying this entire time, talk through it.
That is like a key thing.
Yeah. Talking.
Talk. I hope you find this advice helpful and
Use it.
use it. I hope you learn from your mistakes because everyone's going to make them.
Mm-hmm.
This is a time to learn and a time to develop. And you really understand who you are and who you start to become. And I think that's a key thing in life. is that this time is very important, and you have to make the right decisions, and you have to, think smart. So, thanks for watching.
Yep. Goodbye.
Bye.